Alright, hey guys, how's it going? So it's been a little while, but look, it's Dark Souls, and I kind of threw this video together, so there's a couple cuts here and there. This is my character. I think I'm like level, I don't know, maybe 15, 16, something like that. I can't remember the name of this town, but there's a couple thieves here after me. As you can see, if you know anything about Dark Souls, I have the boar helmet, whatever it's called, which is the boar enemy you face pretty early on. If you kill him, like straight up attacking him, try and like attack his face and his head more, and he'll more than likely drop this. My sword also is the Drake sword, which is the weapon you get from shooting the dragon's tail, and I will warn you, if you've seen the IGN video which teaches you how to do it, I think somewhere in there he says something like, take like 30 arrows with you. No, go buy about 100 of the regular arrows, because I think it took me about 50 to do it. And the sword's awesome, by the way. The sword is extremely powerful. I haven't come across anything else stronger than that. In my inventory I also have the gargoyles. If you cut off the first gargoyle's tail, the bell tower boss, you'll get a weapon from that, which is an axe, and the axe is pretty awesome. I don't think I can wield it yet, but it's secondary. Like, this sword's secondary, which you won't see in this video, I don't think, is it'll shoot out a wave, like a spell wave, which will go straight and do damage to anybody in its path, which is really awesome. The gargoyles one, however, the axe like bends and stuff, kind of. I don't know if it has any kind of like extra damage or something that it does, or maybe multiple damage, but it bends. It's kind of cool. Basically, this video is just me walking up. I'm about to face a boss up here, and it'll be my first encounter, and then later the video is gonna cut and go into another boss fight with a giant, the gaping dragon or something like that, whatever it's called. I haven't beat that one yet, but I did get the weapon from it, so you'll get to see that. Here I placed on my my soul sign, because I was hoping somebody would just pick me up, but I waited about 10 minutes. That's why there was a cut, and I decided, you know what, I'll go in myself. And here's where I made a mistake. I should have picked up my soul sign first, because it gives you this message right here, and I totally couldn't tell what was going on. And that dog right there got me trapped in a corner, so this guy just had a field day and murdered me with 2 hits. So I decided to get a few buddies this time. I run in, grab my souls, obviously, because I don't want to lose 4,000 souls there. You gotta get out of the way. That guy got caught with what I did. I would say if you fight this guy, kill those dogs first, because they can poison you, and poisoning is just not fun. Other than that, this guy's pretty easy, especially if you go in with a few people. I mean, I could have done it myself, sure, but you know, it's about luck if you're by yourself, especially when there's 3 of them. These guys don't really do much anyway. Like, I don't know what they were doing. That guy was open to free attacks up there. I'm sitting here putting in like 5,600, not 5,000, 700 something damage to the dude. They're just walking around like doo-doo-doo. I have yet to be invited into somebody's world and kill the boss. Here's this boss, the Gaping Dragon. I'll let you watch this little cinematic, I suppose. So I'm not sure how exactly this is a dragon, besides the fact that it's got wings and it's a giant lizard. Um, but this boss is kind of like, it's not hard exactly, because really you can run around and get out of the way of all of his attacks. But he does a lot of damage if he does hit you. I guess, I mean, if you're a higher level than what I am, probably not so much, but yeah, he does quite a bit of damage if he hits you. I'm pretty sure it's this one you'll get to see. He's only got a few moves. He's got the fly up move where he drops down on top of you. That can kill you instantly if you get caught under it, so be careful. He's got, like, he'll bend backwards like you've seen, and then he'll lunge forward and try and crush you, like right here. You'll see him slap his face down right here. I'm not sure if that mist is like a poison or anything. I'm not too sure. He's got a charge attack. After he does that slap down, sometimes he'll run forward, and that can hit you multiple times before you can stand up and get out of the way. He's got a tail attack, but you can cut off his tail, which you'll see later in this video, to get a weapon. It's like a hammer or a mace, or not a mace. I think it's a hammer. It's either a hammer or some type of really blunt axe. But this guy's pretty easy. I didn't know you could cut off his tail. I was just going for his tail because, I mean, I've got a few weapons from enemies already from cutting off their tails and stuff, so I figured I would try. I've been watching this guy who's done Dark Soul videos on his YouTube channel, the Japanese one, so he's had him out for a little while. And I don't know, I didn't look into it. He was thinking you could cut off this thing's head. The head does flail around if you hit it. And I've tried, but I haven't been able to do it. I haven't killed this guy yet, because he's got a lot of life, but I've gone into other people's worlds to help them fight it, which we failed killing it in there too, because either the guy that invites me ends up dying really fast, or I get crushed or stepped on or something. But I've attacked the head, and the head just seems to bounce around, so I don't know if that comes off or not. If it does, maybe it's like a helmet or something, because that'd be pretty awesome. But basically, if you want to fight this guy, I would say keep your distance for the most part. Wait until he slaps his face down, or charges and run in and attack him. If you want to hit the head, because the head you can do a lot of damage. You can run in there, get about 3 hits, and then run away whenever he slaps forward. And if you have the sword I have, especially if you have the sword I have, you can do like 700, 800 damage to him all at once. You just gotta watch out for the moves like that. There is also a mage. I don't know. You see the little castle-like thing over there, the levels? At the very top, there's a magician or mage or whatever. Who shoots spells at you sometimes. Like, he doesn't always do it, he sometimes does it. And that can be really annoying. He'll also cast some kind of spell around the dragon, and I'm not exactly sure what it is or what it does, because it doesn't keep the dragon from getting damaged, and it didn't look like it healed him. And as far as I could tell, it wasn't doing any damage to me or anybody around me. But yeah, so one of the guys I invited in is an NPC who you can summon at certain points in the game, and when he dies in his phantom form, I don't think he dies. Unlike in some of the other games, or in Dark Souls, Demon Souls, I mean, when you invited an NPC, if he died, he died. So that's pretty cool, I guess, get extra help every now and then. But yeah, so this guy's just a pain, so I decided to dual wield the weapon, and as soon as I did, he grabs me and sticks me in his stomach vagina of teeth, and just gives me a nice little hug. I thought I survived for like a fraction of a second, and I was like, nope, I'm done. Alright guys, that's the video, I'll see you later.